The seated 90-90 hip internal rotation stretch. For this exercise, we're trying to target the hip flexor a little bit and some of those hip internal rotators. So to set up, what we want to do is we want to sit in that 90-90 position. That means we're seated on our hip bones or our sitting bones as much as we can be. We're going to take our front leg, it's at 90 degrees at the knee. It's going to be straight out in front of us, thinking it's right in front of my navel here. I'm just really squared up to this front leg. My back leg, really important here. This is the leg I'm targeting. It's going to be at 90 degrees, straight out to the side of me here. Really want to make sure I get this right, because if I don't get this right, I'm not going to get the internal rotation here. I'm really not rotating at the hip here. All I'm going to do is drop my hands back, keep my knee on the ground here, and from here I'm going to rotate my shoulders away from that front knee. And what I get by doing this and keeping this knee driving into this ground is relative internal rotation, which means as I turn my body away, it forces this leg, this hip, into internal rotation. Hold this stretch for a good second. We should really feel this almost all the way throughout this whole hip capsule here. Really opening up that internal rotation of the hip. Very important range of motion here for athletes. Hold and breathe through this range of motion and relax. That is our seated 90-90 hip internal rotation stretch.